Alrighty, family, get on in here, get on in here. This is a very special live. I am coming to you live this Wednesday evening. And just so that you guys know why I'm even here, every Wednesday in my private Facebook group, I am live and it's called I'm Worth It Wednesday. So I didn't get to do my I'm Worth It Wednesday today at 12, which is when I normally do it. And God said, okay, do it at 6, but do it on your public page. And I was like, okay. So here I am. This is I'm Worth It Wednesday, and I'm only on for about 30 minutes, but I have to come on and give you guys nuggets that God has dropped in my spirit for you. So if you're available, come on in. If you catch it on the replay, that is perfectly fine. But this is I'm Worth It Wednesday, okay? In my private Facebook group, wow, Women of Worth. I do this every Wednesday, but hey, it's a treat because I get to do it on my public page, which is like, okay, God, let's go, let's go, let's go. So thank you guys for just dropping by. Thank you for just hanging out with your girl for about 30 minutes because I do have something for you, as I do whenever I do I'm Worth It Wednesday in my private group. I don't just get on there and say, hey guys, what are you guys doing? It's always intentional. It's always something that God has given me for them. So thank you guys for coming on. And sometimes I can see the comments, y'all, and sometimes I cannot. So I cannot see the comments yet. So y'all say something to your girl. I am not near my computer, so I can't pull it up on my computer like I normally do when I can't see the comments. So yes, y'all holler at your girl. Y'all holler at your girl because I'm going to be talking to you. So yes, I see you popping in. I see you popping in, and I am making sure that I don't have any settings that are not right, because I really, really wanted to see these comments today because, hey, there they go. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Okay, I can see the comments. So happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Tag your sisters, tag your brothers. This is for everybody today, okay? This is for everybody today. So yes, I see Candace has popped in. I see Sonia has popped in, and Shelly has popped in. I see my wow sisters, wow daughters, wow cousins, wow aunties, wow mamas. Yes, yes. But hey, I'm out here on my public page today because whatever God is giving me, somebody that's not in WOW needs to hear it. And I'm just always going to be obedient. I don't have to understand it, but I'm going to be obedient. So welcome to I'm Worth It Wednesday. And ladies, if you are not in WOW, please go ahead and send a request to join. Yes, it's a private group. And Facebook asked me, do you want to make, your private group public so that you could grow your numbers? And I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm going to keep it private because I am very protective of the women in WOW. We keep it raw, we keep it real, and we're going to keep it private. But today, y'all get a little taste of what we do in WOW. So go ahead and send your request, and I will approve you because I just like the energy in that group. I mean, it's awesome. And look at Shelly already shouting out, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Because that's what we do. That's what we believe. That's what we affirm over ourselves. We are worth it. We are women of worth. We are worth being treated like royalty. We are worth people going out of their way to be kind to us because those are the seeds that we sow. We are worth it. So again, thank you for joining me. This is normally at 12, but today it's at 6 because I had a meeting. But hey, I'm on here. I'm on here. I'm on here. So Candace, thank you for tagging all of your sisters. Get those WOW sisters in here. But I got something for you today. Y'all know when I jump on, I got something for you. I got something for you. Okay, a few announcements like we always do. I know y'all saw that green popping up today. Don't act like you didn't see that green popping up today. Save the date, okay? October 23rd and 24th. It is Mission Possible 2026. Y'all, it's going down. I'm so excited about it. And when I post the room link, book your room because rooms are limited. I talked to the lady at the hotel today and they don't have a bunch of rooms. So when I drop that link, please book your room so that you can just make this a weekend. It is going to be absolutely spectacular. When I drop the vendor link, don't sleep. Go ahead and secure your vendor table. Okay. 3 vendor tables are already gone and I haven't even posted the link yet. So don't sleep on Mission Possible, okay? I don't want you sitting on the sidelines looking at pictures saying, I wish I would have been in that room, okay? All right, that announcement. This Saturday at 10 a.m., I am joining some amazing speakers in the community as we are going to gather at Wilmer Hutchins High School. We are at an I Am Student Athlete Symposium speaking into our youth. We are giving them the things that we wish we had at that age. It's free, so parents, your kids are out of school, bring them over there. Let us speak life into them. It's career development, personal development, spiritual development, all of that. It's free. It starts at 10. I think it goes to 4 p.m. It's hosted by my brother, Jabril Rashad. So come on out to Wilmer Hutchins High School this Saturday at 10 o'clock. Your girl will be there, okay? And those are all the announcements that I had. Let's get into why we are on this live, okay? Y'all, we're in June. Okay? First quarter's gone. Second quarter's gone. So we kind of at halftime, okay? And I know that maybe the first 5 months of the year didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. Maybe you thought that you would have lost more weight, or you would have been healed, or you would have saved more money, or anything that you put on your vision board in January. Maybe you thought that it would show up by now, that it would manifest by now. And now we're at the halfway mark in the year and you're like, okay, what is going on? I don't want you to panic. I don't want you to say, okay, it's just over for me. This is just at the halfway mark. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a halftime huddle. Okay. We're going to have a halftime huddle so that we can regroup, recalibrate, reset, and get back in the game, okay? We're going to get back in the game. So somebody who's on here, just put in the comments, put in the chat, I'm getting back in the game. I'm getting back in the game. I don't care what the scoreboard looks like right now. You may be down by 20 points. It don't matter. We getting back in the game. But we are going to come together tonight, and I'm going to give you some tips. We're just going to have a halftime huddle. You know, when they get off the field and they go in the huddle, that's what we're going to do tonight. So let's huddle up and let's evaluate what has happened the first half of the year. And then we're going to reset, revive and get back in the game. So yes, Visions Unlimited, I'm getting back in the game. Candace Corner, getting back in the game. Now y'all know how we do on I'm Worth It Wednesday. Yes, Lala, get back in the game. Shelly Wallace, get back in the game. All right. And I don't claim to be an athlete, but you better believe I'm a coach. Okay. So I'm pulling everybody off the field and we about to huddle up. Okay, so that we can get back in the game. So I'm going to give you 5 tips, because like I said, it doesn't matter what the score looks like. And maybe the cheerleaders that were cheering you on when you were on top, maybe they left, they put their pom-poms down and left you and said, okay, they not going to make it. She's not going to do it. She's not going to build it. She's not going to launch it. She's not going to, she ain't going to do what she says she's going to do. Let me take my pom-poms and go somewhere else. That's okay. Let them leave. People in the stands, when at halftime, if it looks like it's going to be like a washout, man, they go home. That's okay. That's okay. We about to huddle up. Okay. Y'all ready to huddle up? Because I'm going to give you some tips, baby. We're going to win. Okay. I'm going to give you what you need. All right. So welcome to I'm Worth It Wednesday. Yes. Clarissa, you better get back in the game. You better get back in the game. And Beverly, broken arm and all. I'm going to talk about that too. But, and y'all might want to have something to write some things down. Y'all know on I'm Worth It Wednesday, I'm going to give you some stuff so you can take notes. Okay. So let's get ready to get back in the game. We're going to have this little huddle. I'm going to give you 5 tips, locker room tips. Okay. The first one I want you to do is check the game footage. Check the game footage. What do I mean by that? Every winning team or losing team, they always look at the footage to determine what went right and what went wrong. Okay. So we want to step back and look at the footage of the first 5 months of the year. Check the game footage. Ask yourself these hard questions. Ask yourself these hard questions. What drained me from January to the end of May? What drained me? Who drained me the first 5 months of the year? Where have I been procrastinating? And these are not rhetorical questions. I want you to answer them. Where have I been procrastinating? Where have I been self-sabotaging? Yeah, ask yourself these questions so that we can check the footage and see what has not been working for us. Where have you been overextending yourself? Where have you been over-investing and not getting a good return on your investment? Be it your time, be it your money, be it your expertise, be it your presence. Where have you been investing and not getting a good return on your investment? We're watching the footage here. We're going back. We're looking at the plays that we ran that did not work out. We're looking at our teammates. Do they really have your back? Or are they stabbing you in your back? Or are they talking about you behind your back? Come on, y'all. Look at the footage. This is already good, and I'm just on number one. Y'all know how we get down on I'm Worth It Wednesday. The first thing, I want you to check the game footage. And I want you to look at it, learn from it, but don't linger in it. Look at it. Learn from it, but don't linger in it. We are checking the game footage. Go back. Look at January. Look at February. Where were the balls dropped? Where did you drop the ball on yourself? Where did you sit down on yourself? Where did you stop believing in yourself? Where did you get distracted? Who did you let in your ear? Who did you let in your space that didn't mean you any good? Let's look at the footage, y'all. Let's look at the footage, y'all. And don't get in your feelings when you look at it. Whatever happened, it happened. But now we're in the huddle and we can do better. Look at the footage. Learn from it, but don't linger there. That was just number one. Did that bless anybody? Did not? I could get off of this live right now. I could get off of this and say, hey, we're done. All right, huddle over. I got FOMO for you. I got FOMO for you. Look at that footage. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm loving these comments. Y'all know I love the comments. So keep talking to your girl. Keep talking to your girl. Yes, Beverly, learn from it, but don't linger in it. We all have to do it, baby. I have to do it. I don't give y'all anything that I don't do myself. I don't give y'all anything that God hadn't already talked to me about. So we all have to go look at that game footage and say, okay, that's where I messed up right there. Okay. All right. Number two, I want you to fuel your body like you are a champion. Fuel your body like you are a champion. Let me break that down for you. Some of us, and I'm going to always be, in the trenches with you. Some of us have been eating junk. Physically, you've been eating junk, fast food, all those processed foods. Spiritually, you've been eating junk, listening to all those strange doctrines. Okay, yeah, I'm going there. Emotionally, you have been eating junk, watching all that mess on TV, letting it get in your spirit. We have been eating junk. It's time to fuel our bodies like we are winners. Are you getting in your word like you should? Feeding yourself daily. What does your personal development look like? Who do you have speaking into your life? Who do you have pushing you and motivating you? Who is holding you accountable? We've been eating junk. So we have to recognize that our physical body is the vehicle that God is using to get his purpose done in the earth. We are no good to God if we are depressed, if we have brain fog, If we don't have any energy, we can't get out of bed, our joints are aching, our backs are aching, we can't remember nothing. What good are you to the kingdom if you don't have the physical endurance? How can you go speak to multitudes if after 30 minutes you need a breathing treatment? We have to take better care of our temples because we acting like we can trade this in for a better model. No, baby, you're going to have to work with what you got. Do the best that you can with it, but fuel your body like you are a champion. Fuel your body like you going to stay in the game and not be on the sidelines. Give your body what it needs. Rest. Drink your water. Get outside. Get moving. Have some quiet time. Have some solitude. It is okay for you to unplug from social media. It is okay to put your phone on do not disturb. Stop running around, running all these errands for everybody, making everybody's urgency your emergency. It is stressing you out. And you're wondering why you got chest pains. It is stressing you out. You're wondering why you can't sleep. It's stressing you out, trying to be everything to everybody all the time. And it's taking years off of your life. You're going to have to get some boundaries in place. You're going to have to learn to say no and stand on your no without an explanation. No is a complete sentence, period. That's just what it is. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Can you do this? No, I cannot. I just cannot. Recognize your own capacity. Protect your energy. Protect your spirit. Get these leeches off of you that are draining you, financially. Is causing junk to build up in you. And now you are lashing out at people who did nothing to you, but you stressed out. So the least little thing you pop off is because you have been eating emotional junk. Okay? So fuel your body like a champion. Like a champion, baby. Okay, so that's the second one. And I hope I'm good on time. Somebody tell me what time it is. Y'all know I can't see the clock on my phone when I'm on live, okay? Because it's time for your body to start partnering with your purpose. I'm going to say that again. It's time for your body to start partnering with your purpose. It's time for some emotional intelligence to emerge. Okay? You can't just stay in your feelings and operate in your feelings and make decisions from your feelings. Thank you, baby. I see it, daughter. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So, and y'all know 3 John 1 and 2, one of my favorite scriptures. I wish above all things that you prosper. Prosper. Have some money. Be in health. Take care of you. Prosper, be in health, even as your soul prospers. Your emotions, your will, everything about you needs to be rich. Okay? You look rich, feel rich, talk rich. No more poverty mentality. No more settling for just good enough. Prosper in your body. Prosper in your mind. Prosper in your emotions. Prosper in the word. Everything about you needs to be increasing except your weight. Okay? And your blood pressure. We ain't having that. So you have to fuel your body like you are a champion. Y'all, these plant-based products that I keep raving about, I'm going to keep talking about it as long as I got a voice. Y'all going to hear me because it changed my life. My doctor threatened me with high blood pressure medicine if I didn't make some changes. So God sent me Arbonne International. God sent me Sheila Green. God sent me this information. And that's why I'm on a mission to get it to you, because I want to see you win in every area of your life. And if you are laying around sick and not feeling well and not feeling your best and looking your best, how can you show up your best? You cannot. You cannot. So fuel your body like a champion. Y'all, this is just a halftime huddle. I just want to give you some things so I can put you back in the game, okay? Like I said, I'm not the athlete, but you better believe I am the coach. So thank y'all for letting me do a little coaching tonight. Halftime huddle. Halftime huddle, baby. That's what we are doing. All righty. Where am I? I am on number 3. Number 3. listen to your coach. Listen to your coach. And your coach, even if you don't have a quote unquote life strategist in your life, your coach could be your pastor. Whoever is that voice of wisdom in your life, whoever is mentoring you. Sometimes your coach could be your spouse. Listen to your coach. Be teachable. Be coachable. You don't have all the answers. You don't know everything. Is somebody always wiser than you, always better than you, always higher than you? So humble yourself and listen to your coach, because your coach can see blind spots. Your coach can help you as far as collapsing time, where it may have taken a coach 10 years to get over something. You can get over it in 10 weeks. Listen to your coach and then implement. Don't just gather information. You can Google information, but you cannot Google transformation. Always implement. When I'm teaching my ladies in the call to coach, yes, I'm going to give you a lot of information, but go out and do it. That's what makes you great. Implementation makes you great. And yes, you're going to make some mistakes. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? Fail your way to success. Okay, somebody in the chat put, I'm failing my way to success. Failing my way to success. Let me tell you about failure. Failure is the best teacher. It teaches you more than success ever could. FAIL. You are facing another invaluable lesson. You are facing another invaluable lesson. Fail your way to success. Nobody gets it right all the time. Nobody says everything perfectly all the time. I was talking to my team for Arbonne, and I was encouraging them to go live. No, you don't have to be perfect. The lighting doesn't have to be perfect. If y'all saw this light that I got right here, because I'm not in my office, y'all be like, Dr. Faith, that's ghetto. So it's getting the job done. It's getting the job done. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we have to get the information out there by any means necessary. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Listen to your coach. Listen to your coach. I have a coach and a mentor, and they are both very active in my life. And they both have achieved things that I desire to achieve. They both know things that I desire to know. So it's okay if they are talking over your head. Sit there, take notes, ask questions, and be quiet. Okay? Write things down. Go study. Whenever my coach calls me, baby, where is my notebook? It must be over there on the table. I have my notebook right there. When I see her name come through, because I'm ready to write something down. Always remain teachable. Listen to your coach. How are you guys making it without a coach? I don't understand. I don't understand. How are you doing it? Are you just winging it? Who are you bouncing things off of? Who's holding you accountable? So y'all gonna have to tell me, because I gotta have a coach in my life, and I want him to be filthy rich. I want him to be crazy intelligent. Pull me up to the next level. Show me what I'm doing wrong. Put me on the right path. Rebuke me if you need to. I'm okay. I can handle it. I can handle it. Tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can get better. And I'll ask my coach, where do I need to improve in this area? And she's so honest with me, but I love that. Listen to your coach. If you want a better second half than you've had the first half, baby, get some wise counsel in your life. Okay? All righty. Yes, 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 yes. Investing in yourself is not an option. It's a necessity. Invest in yourself. Invest in classes. Invest in teaching, invest in a coaching program, invest in mentorship, invest in yourself. Personal development is the key to winning in life. And I hate to tell you, but Bible study is not personal development. Okay, it's not. Prayer is not personal development. Going to church on Sunday is not personal development. Because you have so many people that are so deep and so spiritual, and they can read the Bible from front to back, back to front, in all these different translations, but they have no character. They have no time management. They have no integrity. They don't know how to communicate verbally or written. Personal development. They have a jacked up mindset, but they can quote scripture. So you see why we have to be balanced. This is just a halftime huddle. It's just us just hanging out together, just your coach getting you ready to get back in the game. Is this helping anybody? Is this helping anybody? Holla at your girl. Keep talking to me. Holla at your girl. Okay, that was number 3. Listen to your coach. Number 4. Stop playing injured. Stop playing injured. Many of us walk around emotionally wounded, but we keep showing up. And what happens when we do that, we start to bleed on people that did not cut us, rather than taking the time and the process to go through the healing that needs to happen. Strong women know when it's time to step back and heal from some things. We're putting a Band-Aid on a broken arm and calling ourselves healed. We're playing wounded. So how can you show up injured and play full out? How can you show up wounded and pour into somebody else? How can you show up walking in unforgiveness and bitterness and speak life into someone else? You cannot. You cannot. That is hypocrisy at its best. We're playing wounded. So we are going to have to take the time to heal from some things. Heal from the disappointments. Heal from the divorce. Heal from the rejection. Heal from people talking about you. Heal from people lying on you. Heal from people stealing from you. Boy, it's one thing that I have learned from my bishop, Eli Jacobs. When I tell y'all I love that man, I have learned forgiveness and unconditional love on another level. Oh my gosh. So that's what I'm saying. Have people in your life that can take you to another dimension in the things of God. I have learned, and when I tell you I earnestly pray for my enemies, I pray for them. And I pray, God, make them so busy that they ain't got time to think about me. And I've said it before, if my enemy want a child, give them 10 so that they are so busy, they ain't got time to think about me. But I want God to bless them. Bless them, just bless them so much that they just leave me alone. I don't bother anybody, y'all. I don't pick up my phone and call nobody. So why people come for me, I just be like, okay, you came for me. This is what you want. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So we have to get to the point where we know, okay, I can't play injured. Y'all, I got to back up. I got to take some time for me. I'm not thinking straight. I'm not making wise decisions. I'm not making good choices. I am yelling at my kids and they haven't even done anything. It's me. So know when it's you. When you feel better, when you are healed, when you are whole, when you are walking out your healing process, when you are taking accountability and responsibility for yourself, when you get out of victim mode, trust me, everything around you gets better. It gets better. Because prayer changes things. God changes people. So when you are praying, pray for things around you to change. Pray that God work on you. Don't pray, change my husband, change my kids, change my wife, change my neighbor, that's God's job. Work on you. I promise you, with everything in me, when you start really investing and working on you, you're going to wake up every day and say, oh my God, I'm living a dream life. I'm living a dream life. Halftime huddle. Halftime huddle. Okay. And stop playing injured. Okay, I did that one. And the last one. See, I'm already on the last one and I'm doing great on time. I believe so. Get back in the game with confidence. Get back in the game with confidence. Now, we've already looked at the footage. We already know what was draining us. We already know where we dropped the ball, where we've been procrastinating, where we didn't keep our word to ourselves, where we said, I'm going to work out and you didn't do it, where you said you're going to eat better and you didn't do it, where you said you're going to write the book and you didn't do it, where you said you're going to launch the business and you didn't do it. You're going to start the nonprofit and you didn't do it. Y'all get the drift? We already have looked at the footage, so we're not going to linger there. We know where the leakage is. So now it's time to seal it up. So I want you to get out of that. I'm gonna wait till I'm ready. I'm gonna wait till everything is in place. I gotta get prepared. Those are all excuses. Those are all excuses. You're talking yourself out of your destiny. And y'all know in WOW, baby, we do the hard things and we do the scary things. We do it with our palms sweating. We do it with the bubble guts. We do it with our knees shaking. We do it anyway. So go live anyway. Write it anyway. Stand in front of the people anyway. Fail your way to success. Learn what doesn't work. My first coaching program, and I don't mind saying it, was a complete failure. It was good, but it wasn't getting the transformation that I wanted it to get. So I had to go back and say, why is this not landing? Boom. God showed me. Now my coaching program is off the chain. Okay. But I had to fail my way to success. I had to know what doesn't work for my clientele. Now it may have worked for somebody else's clientele, but it doesn't work for mine. Okay. You fail your way to success and it's okay because we're going to get back in the game with confidence because we're going to remember these tips that God dropped on us tonight. And we're not going to be afraid to go reevaluate and reset and recalibrate. Get your energy back up. Get on these healthy products that I have been screaming from the rooftops and I'm going to continue to scream it. Get off all of that junk. Stop drinking all that coffee, 3 and 4 cups a day. Come on, y'all. And then you up half the night. Your body's not resting. How can it recharge if it's not resting? So this was just a few of the halftime huddle tips that I wanted to give you for this I'm Worth It Wednesday. And whoever this is for, I pray that it blessed you. I pray that you get your second wind. I pray that God just downloads new visions for you, better ways of doing things. I pray that he brings people in your life that is going to speak life into you, that's going to push you and hold you accountable. I am praying that God give you new streams of income and new business partners because we collaborate in WOW. We don't compete. The only person that you should be in competition with is the person that you were yesterday, the person that you were last week, the person that you were a year ago. Be better than that person. Compete with those lies that have been spoken over you, the lies that told you you need to give up, that it's never going to happen, that you're never going to get the money, that you're never going to get the advantage. The door is never going to open for you. You're never going to get married. You're never going to have a kid. You're never going to buy the house. Get the nevers out of the way. Because if God said it, he is more than able to bring it to pass because he cannot lie. He cannot lie. So we're going to stand on his word. Let the world stand on business, but we're going to stand on Bible. Because we're going to take this time to reassess. Okay, what do you need to do differently starting today? Not tomorrow. Do something different today that's going to change your tomorrow. Read something different today that's going to change your tomorrow. Y'all, I got so many good books that I've been ordering. I can't wait to dive in them. Because that is how I feed my mind. I feed my spirit. That's my personal development. So read a good book. Listen to a good podcast. Listen to people like Napoleon Hill. Listen to some people that's going to stretch your mindset. It's not a spiritual thing. You can pray about it, but then you have to be about it. It's not going to get to you by osmosis. You're going to have to go get it and come back with it, okay? So I just want to encourage you. I want to speak strength and life into you. I know these first 5 months hadn't been fair, but baby, I don't care what the scoreboard looks like at this halftime huddle. You will win. You will win if you don't quit. If you didn't hear anything that I said tonight, know that you will win if you don't quit. Okay? So this has been I'm Worth It Wednesday. So you guys feel free, share this live. I don't know how it works on my public page, but share the live with somebody who needs a second win. Share the live with somebody who needs to be encouraged. Share the live with somebody who feels like my year is just not going the way I thought it would go when I made my vision board. Baby, you can still win. Okay? My team is called the Winner Circle because that's all we do is win. And even if it don't turn out the way we want to, at least we learn something. So we still won. So either you winning or you're learning because you're never losing. All right? This has been I'm Worth It Wednesday. I love you, Candace. I love you, Beverly. Thank you for the light bulbs and all the winning stuff and the trophies. Yes, Shandon, don't just pray about it. Be about it, baby girl. So, yes, I love you guys. And yay, thank you for joining me on this late I'm Worth It Wednesday. I'll see you next week. Should be our regular time in our regular place. And ladies, if you're not in WOW, you are missing out. Okay? Alrighty. I love you guys. Mwah! And I'll see you next week. Bye.